It is very bad when people from outside of the Caribbean try to tarnish the name of Brian Lara. But it is even worse when our own Caribbean people are doing so. Hello, everyone. This is the Cricket Forum, your place for the latest news, views, rumors, and gossips in the world of cricket. Welcome to the show. Please slash a like on the video, share, and click that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner. Now, in a match between Bangladesh and India on Wednesday, there were several controversial incidents. And most of these incidents, all three incidents, the outcome favored England. The first one happened in the 16th over of the Indian innings when they were batting. Hassan Mahmood bowled a bouncer to Kohli. Kohli turned to the umpire at square leg and made the no ball signal to the umpire. Incidentally, this umpire was Marius Erasmus, the South African umpire who called no ball in that first match that India was playing against Pakistan when Nawaz was bowling that last over and Kohli again, who was the batsman, demanded that Marius Erasmus signal a no ball. This time it was Bangladesh. Mahmood bowled a bouncer to Kohli. Kohli said that it was a second bouncer in the over, and demanded of Erasmus to signal a no ball. Erasmus signaled the no ball, and as you see in that picture, it almost turned out in a war because Shakib Al Hassan, the Pakistani captain, never take kindly to Kohli influencing the game that way. So that was the first incident. The second incident in the game again involves Kohli. Kohli was fielding at point when Linton batting in the seventh over of the Bangladeshi innings. He played a ball to deep cover. Arshdeep sent in the return. When the return was coming in, as you see in the picture there, Kohli fainted that it was a relay throw and that he has the ball in his hand. That, according to law 41.5 of the cricket rules of the cricket law, and you can read it, law 41.5, should see a penalty of 5 runs be awarded to the Zimbabwe team. Erasmus and Chris Brown, who were the two umpires in the game, said that they never saw it. Again, second controversial incident going in favor of India. The third incident was after the seventh over, rain came and the players left the field. Now, after the rain stopped, the outfield was still wet according to Shakib Al Hassan when the umpires forced Bangladesh back onto the field. They claim because at that time, Bangladesh were 17 runs ahead of India on the Duckworth-Lewis. So all these three controversies stir up a pot. Now, a lot of people have been coming out and saying that India is running the game. Fear, we can understand that because most of the money in cricket comes from India. With their 1.4 billion fanatic population about cricket, most of the ICC media rights and advertising really generates most of its money from out of India. While England and Australia can survive without the money coming out of India, other test playing countries like the West Indies and Bangladesh and South Africa and New Zealand cannot survive without this money. So the fact that India get 3 times more money from the ICC than any other country, it's understandable. But what my grouse is that there are people from the Caribbean are posting on social media say that the great Brian Lara has been criticizing India. No such thing. Brian Lara did not criticize the BCCI, none at all. And as West Indian, we cannot continue to share and propagate these things on social media. I won't even make the quote. I won't even say what they are quoting Brian Lara saying, because it is so rude, it is so downright disgraceful that our own West Indian are pushing a narrative that Brian Lara is criticizing the Board of Control for Cricket in India. Brian Lara have a very lucrative contract with the Sunrisers Hyderabad, an affiliate of the BCCI who plays in the IPL. He is the head coach of the Sunrisers Hyderabad. How can Brian Lara be criticizing India when he has such a lucrative job? I have checked, and the reason why I'm just coming live with this is because I have checked and I have checked and I have checked to ensure that nothing goes like that. I have checked everywhere to try and find the information, and I have been unable to find any information to say that Brian Lara said these words when a very popular group, a very popular entity with over 50,000 membership is pushing the narrative that Brian Lara is criticizing India, the Board of Control for Cricket in India. Come on, what make it even worse? They quoted Phil Hughes. Phil Hughes, who come on the 27th of February, 27th of this month, November this month. It will be 8 years since Phil Hughes died. And this group is pushing the narrative and quoting Phil Hughes as criticizing India, quoting the dead. And I'm saying, while probably you can get away in the West Indies with quoting a dead Australian, you cannot criticize a legend of West Indies cricket when you don't have any evidence. So I'm calling upon you people who choose to criticize our own. We are the only country who does it. Brian Lara said no such thing. It is clear that it appears that there's something between Marias, Erasmus, and Kohli, because Kohli seemed to be always dictating to him, and he can always get his way with Erasmus. But these three controversial incidents, all the outcomes all favor India, is something that the International Cricket Council needs to look into. Thank you again for tuning into the video. May God bless you. And please remember, share this video, slash a like, and click on that subscribe button. Until later, Carlton Brown saying, have a great day.